All right, so what's good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times. We're back at it with another video. We are not at the green screen once again, you guys. Reason being is because my laptop stand basically is where my TV is at. I do gotta get a TV stand so I can bring my laptop stand back to my green screen area so I can do more videos behind the green screen. I do want to do more videos, y'all. I do have a lot planned. That's just, I'm kind of working into progress, trying to get it out here, trying to get it into reality, into fruition. I do have a lot planned. I want to do vlogs. I want to do some more things, y'all. But takes time. Takes time to do things. I've been very busy. So, anyways, y'all, in this video today, you guys, we're going to talk about the different PFT and the different CFT class scores in the Marine Corps. Now, I'm getting this straight off of headquarters Marine Corps in other words, hqmc.marines.mil. This is basically the PFT and the CFT calculator. You could go on this yourself as well, but I'm gonna do this in the video here to give you guys a more to show you guys how to do it, I guess. Anyways, y'all, so here on, as you see, I'm gonna pull up the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing as well. This is the PFT test, obviously here. We have the male and the female section. I'm going to do the male personally because there is a lot more males looking to join, a lot more males in the Marine Corps than females. So I'm going to stick to the male section. If you're a female, you're watching this, you want to, know the scores, you want to know. I might do a little bit of the female, but I'm going to do focus on the male more towards. Obviously, you get to the age, you got 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's say the average age for a person going to the Marine Corps is probably 18, right? Maybe. So let's do 18 years old. Let's say you do 10 pull-ups. Oh, let's say your crunches. You only do what? So this is 2 minutes timing, you guys. You gotta understand this 2 minutes timing. Now they did recently change the PFT. You couldn't do planks. I think it has to be for at least 2 minutes and 45 seconds at least, I think, to get the max timing for the planks. Now, of course, if you get under 2 minutes and 45 seconds, then your score obviously drops, and you might, you're risking yourself getting a second class or even a third class. But here we have crunches. Let's say you do 75 crunches. Yes, let's say you do 75 crunches. 10 pull-ups in the PFT. On 3-mile run, let's say you run 23 minutes, man. 23 minutes. Let's have that in. Now you have a third class PFT score. A third class PFT. If you do 10 pull-ups, you do 75 crunches, you do a 23 minute on the 3-mile, you have a third class PFT, dog. That's something you gotta work on. You got a third class PFT, cause look, I just see the points right here. It says 182 points. You know what the max point is? You know what the maximum amount of points is on the PFT? 300. The 300 is a perfect score. You got a 182. You got some work to do, dog. You got some work to do. Now let's say you up your game a little bit. Actually, let's drop it down a little bit. Let's say you can't even do 75 crunches. Let's say you just drop down to the bare minimum, which is 70 crunches. Now, like I said, do take note that you can do planks as well. So take that into consideration. You won't have to do crunches. You can't do planks, but crunches is what it says over here on the calculator. 70 crunches. Let's say you can't even do 10 pull-ups. Let's say you can only do the bare minimum, which is 5. Or 4, shoot. 4 is the bare minimum. Okay, let's say you only can do 4 pull-ups. Let's say you can only do 70 crunches. These are the bare minimums. Let's say your run time. Let's type that into, I believe the worst time you can get is a 28. Or is it 28, 29, I don't know. Okay, so the worst time you can get is a 27:40 according to the calculator. Okay, so let's say you get the worst score possible, which is, let's say 4 pull-ups you can do, 70 crunches you can do, a 27-minute and 40-second 3-mile you can do. Now your score just dropped down to 120 points, which is, of course, a third class, which is the lowest third class you could get. Clearly, because I entered the lowest amount of things you can do to pass, you know. So your pull-ups are counted as 40 points. Your crunches are counted as 40 points. Your run time is counted as 40 points. Now, all of these, maximum can be 100 points, which will add up, of course, to a 300. You got 40, 40, 40, which adds to 120, a third class PFT. So yeah, y'all, that's some work you gotta do right there. And you're only 18 years old. Let's say, okay. Now let's say, I'm gonna give y'all a random number. Let me say you run a 21-minute 3 mile. Boom, yeah. Let's say you can knock out, let's put it in the middle, 90 crunches, right? Let's say you can knock out about 15 pull-ups. All right. Now you earned yourself a first class PFT. That's a lot of improvement. You went from how many crunches? You went from 70 to 90 crunches. You went from 4 pull-ups to 15 pull-ups. You went from a 27-minute and 40-second 3 mile to the 21-minute 3 mile. You earned yourself a first class PFT. A 236, still first class. Great, you are a Force Fitness instructor qualified. Now let's say you are 20. Okay, let's give it 20. That's up a little bit. That's a little low. Let's say you're 25 now. All right, let's say you're 25. Your bare minimum is 5 pull-ups. Your bare minimum is 70 crunches still. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be the same exact thing. Like, you know, the poor score. 27-minute and 40-second 3 mile. I think it's the same thing for everybody. If you run over 27 minutes on 3 miles, I'm pretty sure that is definitely 100% failing. Just period. There's no going back. You just fail. So 120 points, third class, bare minimum. Let's say you're 25 though. You could knock out a good 15. You can knock out a good 90 crunches, right? And like I said, let's say you run a 21-minute 3 mile. You earned yourself a 224 points on the PFT, which is second class. So that's crazy. As you get up in age, I guess more is expected of you a little bit. Because back when you was 18 years old, you know, you got that score, 15 crunches, 90 pull-up, 15 pull-ups, 90 crunches, the 21-minute 3 mile. You got 234 points, first class PFT. But now you're 25 years old. As you see the calculator, you're 25 years old, 15 pull-ups, 90 crunches, 21-minute 3 mile, second class PFT. Okay, now let's get a little up in age now. Let's say you're 30. Yeah, let's say you're 30. Let's say you're 30 years old. Yeah, let's say, 15 pull-ups. Let's say 90 crunches. Let's say how about a 22-minute 3 mile? Dog, you still earned yourself a second class PFT, which is 216 points specifically right here. Let's say you run a 21-minute 3 mile. Even a 21-minute 3 mile is still not good enough for a first class. So apparently, hey, you get there up in age, more is expected of you. Clearly, as you see right here. Because all these right here, these numbers, when you're 18 years old, earned you a first class. When you're 30 years old, you get a second class. So let's say you up your crunches to 100. 100 crunches. Sheesh, you gotta get 100 crunches just to get a first class. That's how you know, man. Very quick at some high standards. Let's say, hey, 99 crunches. Let's say you get, okay. 17 pull-ups, 99 crunches. And let's say 23-minute 3 mile. Dang, even a 23-minute 3 mile, you still get a second class PFT, y'all. So yeah, Marine Corps does have some high standards. You're gonna have to up your game a little bit if you get older, up in age. Really crack down your fitness, you feel me? Now we get to the CFT, you guys. Probably similar, honestly, you guys. Let's buckle down to 18 years old, which is probably the average age. The movement to contact, let's make it what? I forget what it is. Yeah, this is basically the 880. So you run around the track 2 times. How long will it take you to run around the track 2 times? It's basically half a mile. Let's say 3 minutes. It takes 3 minutes. Ammo count lifts, let's say on average you get about 80. Let's say on the fireman maneuver under fire, which is the little course you do on the CFT. Let's say you do that in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You're 18 years old. You earned yourself a second-class PFT, which is 210 points. Now, I feel like most people won't understand really what CFT stuff is. But see, I can tell you personally, I think the CFT is way better than the PFT, and I would say way better. I would say like it's quicker and easier than the PFT for sure. I mean, it's literally all this stuff on the CFT stands for combat fitness test. All the stuff on the combat fitness test is literally, I kid you not, each one, actually all together, it should take no more than 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes. And no cap. Like the A1 count lifts, 2 minutes time. It should take you about 2 minutes to run the track 2 times. And from the fire on the maneuver under fire, take you what? 2.5 minutes. Max. I mean, like, it's literally taking that long. PFT is gonna take about a good at least half an hour, honestly, because you got at least half an hour times. 3 mile run time, 2 minutes crunches, but 2.5 minutes for planks, and 2 minutes for pull-ups. So the CFT is more quick and efficient, I guess you put it. But yeah, that's a little bit right there. I think that's it for this video. If you want to research more about the combat fitness test with the Marine Corps, you can look that up. That is really for the PFT. That's what we was really talking about, because that's what more people are going to understand and people are going to know to practice on. Anyways, y'all, I guess, never mind. All right, never mind. Anyways, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Stay humble, stay motivated, stay positive, stay inspired, stay healthy out there, people. Drink your water, eat your healthy food, keep exercising. Know what it is. Check it out. Peace.